Hello, this is Richard Law with the Society of Field Inspectors. Let me talk to you a little bit today about the draw inspections. The draw inspections are a popular inspection. There are a lot of those that are accomplished every year, and they're pretty much a favorite for most field service inspectors. Let me explain to you what a draw inspection is. Let's say you go out and you buy a lot. You're going to build a home. You purchase the lot, and then you go to the bank and you say, hey, I want to build a loan. And you want to tell them, all your requirements and get a loan approval. And then what the bank does is once they approve your loan is they don't pay the builder in one lump sum. What they do is they pay the builder in what's called draws. In other words, they do a little work, they get paid. They do a little bit more work, they get paid some more. They do more work and they get paid some more. And then when they finish the house, there's a final payment. So usually in a typical residential property that's being built, there's probably 4, maybe 5 draws. In other words, there's 4 or 5 different looks at the house to see what the progress is. These are even sometimes called progress reports. So what happens here is an inspector is hired to go out to the property at various times and take some photographs and just kind of determine what's going on. There's going to be a first case here where, the slab, the under the slab plumbing is going to be installed and then the slab will be poured. And then later on, you're going to see some rough-ins into the house, both the plumbing rough-ins above grade and also the electrical rough-ins you're going to see in the house. So this is probably 1, maybe 2 visits to the property to check on this. The one thing that's important is you're not there to ensure that the job is being performed properly. In other words, you're not looking at as to whether the plumbing is done in accordance with plumbing codes or the electrical is performed in accordance with electrical codes. You're just there to determine progress. You're just there to determine what actions have been completed, what parts of the construction have been completed. There may be a phase where you're looking at the home after it's got all the drywall installed. There may be another phase when the windows are in and it's under roof. So the whole idea is you're the eyes and ears of the bank, and you're going to help them determine when to go ahead and make a payment to the contractor. Like I said, these are pretty popular inspections. They're easy to do, and you may be going back to the same property 4, maybe 5 times. And in some cases, I've known of inspectors that have gotten a whole subdivision where there was 300, 400, 500 homes being built. So they made a lot of trips to each property and multiple times. What you want to do is, we have 2021 here coming up in a couple of months, and you want to start getting ready for that, which means you want to have a strong marketing program. And you also want to diversify. There's a lot of nice inspections out there that some inspectors just never get involved with because they don't know about them. They kind of get stuck in one small area and stay there, and they never leave that area. They perform maybe 2 different types of inspections, and that's all they do. And then you'll get another more successful inspector that'll do 15 different types of inspections. And that inspector will have more fun, more interesting work, and they'll also make more money. The one thing you want to look at now is the National Field Service Directory. We have 2020 on here, but we update this pretty much every week and add new companies and add new field reps. So it's a document that's it's never static. It's always growing. It's always changing. And what we do is we print this in-house, we bind it in-house, and we ship it to you, U.S. priority mail. So when you order it, you're getting the latest parts of our database printed out and mailed to you. Today, on average, it contains about 83 national firms. These are firms that cover the whole U.S., and about 41 regional firms that cover 3 or more states. So if you're in a state like California, you're probably talking about 100 firms that are hiring firms that fit California. If you're talking about Illinois, it's probably about the same. But on the average of national and regionals, it's probably about 100 companies that service the state that you're in. We also include as a download all the statewide and metropolitan field reps. And that's very useful to you for networking. You want to network with the field inspectors that are far away from you and share information. And when they're far away, you don't compete with them and they don't compete with you. So that's basically some ideas on what type of inspections you need to look at. And of course, this is the directory that you need to have in your possession on your desktop so that you can get connected with some of these higher quality companies that pay the higher fees. Give me a call if you have any questions. You can reach me. I'm in Florida. I'm in the land of paradise, Central Florida. You can reach me at 321-543-2809. And if you want to chat about getting started with field services, give me a call, and I'll kind of tell you what's going on and also give you some ideas on how to get started. So with that, let me just say good day, and like I say, call me if you need anything. We'll talk to you later.